Mercy, 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 mercy. All right, all right, all right. Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our queens and all our kings on the varied social media platform. And we do thank you very much for joining us this wonderful Tuesday. Really appreciate, really appreciate, really appreciate. Welcome everyone to Deep Dive, Globally Changing Lives. And of course, we also want to welcome our YouTube viewers. Really appreciate on the various YouTube platforms. All right, so this is another deep dive, globally changing lives. And of course, we are going to start with our signature tune. We have been using it from the inception of Deep Dive all the way back in 2021. And we just want to give a big shout out and thanks to Lerato Shadari, who is the writer, author, singer of this wonderful, wonderful song. And so, in it to win it. Take a look.
We are here the closing doors, please.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Queen Lorato Shadari. Really appreciate. Really appreciate. And of course, we are going to be going right into our mindset because, as you know, that is my favorite, favorite topic, the mindset, because everything hinges on the mindset, everything in life, not just business, but everything in life hinges on the mindset. So this evening, I'm just going to share a little with you in respective to the in respective to the ideology that block your blessings. Ideology that blocks your blessings. And so we are going to look at that for a few moments. And so it's going to be in two parts, actually. So the first part that we are going to deal with this evening is breaking and replacing limiting ideologies. Sorry. Okay. Breaking and replacing. No, this is not the one for today. My apologies. My apologies. Hold on. Mm, Hold on a little. That's not the one for today. All right. All right. All right. All right. I think this is the one for today. Yes. This is it. Just give me a minute here. Let me get it sorted out properly. All right. So the one for today actually is is identifying, right? Because you have to identify it before you can do anything, right? The first thing you have to do is identify, right? Beautiful. Okay, so let me put that back on the screen. Okay, share again. But right, identify, because you have to identify it first, man. Oh my goodness. Right. Identifying the ideologies that block your blessing. Beautiful. That is it. Do apologize for my confusion. But yes, identifying the ideologies that block your blessings. All right. And of course, we are going to start with a couple of scriptures, right? Because as you know, my belief is that the word is of more importance in life because the word, the Bible, covers everything, every aspect of man, the Bible covers. Proverbs 23 and verse 7, as a man thinketh, so is he in his heart. In his heart, so is he, as a man thinketh. So if a man thinketh bad, then he's bad. Yes, that's as straight as we can get it. All right. Romans 12 and verse 2. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be transformed. So no matter what you are thinking, right? The bad that you are thinking, you can be good. Your mind can be transformed. So the Bible itself talks a lot about the mindset, right? The mind, because everything takes place up here in the mind before it is distributed to the rest of the body, right? You have to think about stealing before you actually go steal. Okay. You have to think about doing good before you actually go and do good. Okay. Everything takes place in the mind. And that is why the mindset is very, very important. Okay. So blessings are not only spiritual, they are also mental, emotional, and behavioral. Many people pray for increase, favor, and breakthrough, yet unknowingly hold onto belief system that block what they are asking God to release. So you yourself is really blocking your blessing. Nobody else. You yourself is really the one person that is blocking your own blessing. Nobody else. God don't block blessing. No, God, he doesn't do that. Right? We are the ones that block our own blessing. All right. So, an ideology now, right? So, we're just kind of breaking down the two words, the blessing and now the ideology. The ideology is a system of belief that shape how you think, how you act, how you respond. If your belief is misaligned, your life will reflect limitations. That's it. Even when God has declared abundance. Because as far as we are concerned, limitations are about. Enough is not around to bless everybody. That would be false. There is enough on the planet right now that every person on the planet could live good. Okay? Every person on the planet. And so, what does it mean to block your blessings? Blocking your blessing does not mean God is unwilling. It means your mind is resisting what God is releasing. Oh my goodness. Your mindset is resisting what God is releasing. Can a man who know evil and know how to be evil give their children good gifts? What more God who don't harbor any evil in his thoughts or any evil in his mind? Your belief are contradicting your prayers. Let me say that again. Your belief is contradicting your prayers. And of course, your perspective is limiting your possibilities because your mind is where it all happens. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Then if you can't do that, you are limiting yourself. You are the ones that is limiting yourself. Key ideologies that block your blessings. The scarcity mindset. It's all about the mindset. There is never enough for me. What is the impact of that? Missed opportunities, financial struggle mindset, inability to celebrate others. And what is the true shift? God is a God of abundance, not limitations. Let me say that again. God is a God of abundance, not limitation. You have to remember that God created everything for the human family to live comfortably without any needs, physically, mentally, or spiritually. But we are the ones that cultivated limitations by turning our back against God. So, the scarcity mindset is what is very, very important. So, number two, the unworthiness mindset. I don't deserve blessings, really and truly. I don't even know why I bother to pray, because I don't deserve the blessings. Rooted in guilt, shame, or past mistakes makes you sabotage good opportunities, cause you to settle for less. Impact, low self-esteem, stay in unhealthy environments, fear of elevation. What is a true shift? You are worthy because of God's grace, not your perfection. You are worthy because of God, not because of you. And that's how we need to shift that mindset. Number three, the fear based mindset. Belief, what if it goes wrong? Fear of failure, rejection, or success. Avoid stepping into new levels. Remember the children of Israel. They had to step in the Red Sea and it started to part. The children of Israel again had to step in the Jordan River and the Jordan River started to part. So step, even though you are unsure, God is sure. Keep you stuck in comfort zones. You're kind of comfortable with the job, even though it's not meeting all that I would like it to meet, but kind of comfortable with the job. Now, if Jeff Bezos was saying that, even though at the time, back in the 90s, Jeff Bezos was getting like approximately 3 million, not 3,000, $3 million a year for his salary. Okay, that is a level of comfort, that not any man is going to just leave that. But Jeff Bezos left that and started Amazon out of his garage. Look where it is now. Mercy. 900 or something $1 million revenue a year. Mercy. Couldn't get that on the job. No, couldn't get that on the job. Right? So what's the impact? Delayed destiny, missed breakthroughs, paralysis in decision making. And what's the true shift? Faith and fear cannot operate together. Don't choose fear. Let us choose faith. Stop choosing fear and choose faith. The victim mentality. Number four, the victim mentality. The belief life is happening to me, not for me. Life is happening to me, not for me. Blaming others, circumstances, or the past. Avoid responsibility and growth. Keep you emotionally stuck. And so the impact, stagnation, bitterness, stagnation, bitterness, and resentment, lack of personal power. And what's the true shift? You are not a victim. You are an overcomer in Jesus. Number five, the comfort zone ideology. Belief, I am fine where I am. I'm okay. not a bad. It could be better, but not bad. Resist growth and change. Avoid discomfort required for elevation. Settles instead of striving. What is the impact? Missed purpose, lack of progress, spiritual and personal stagnation. Truth, shift, growth requires movement beyond comfort. Let us start to move and grow beyond our comfort. These are some reflecting questions that you can ask yourself. One, what belief patterns have been shaping your decision? Two, where have you limited yourselves without realizing it? Three, what mindset have you normalized that God wants to break? I hope that these words and these questions will rattle your mindset so that you will develop a better, growing, impactful mindset. I thank you all very much, and I hope that that mindset has brought you some sort of help in respective to where growing is concerned. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. And so we are going to go straight into if there's any questions or any. Oh, I always do forget to put up the hand raise. Let me do that now. If there's any questions or comment. All right. So if any questions, comment, you can actually raise your hand. All right. So we're going to go into the second part, which is spam and phishing. Have a look at this video.
The internet has become an essential tool for communicating, which is partly why it has also become a popular target among scammers and cybercriminals. In order to safeguard yourself from email scams, harmful software, or identity theft, it's essential that you understand the ways you might be at risk. In this video, we'll go over the basics of identifying and avoiding potentially harmful content on the internet. The first line of defense begins with your email inbox. You've probably heard the term spam before in reference to junk email. Spammers can send an email to thousands of people at the same time, and they can do so anonymously, making anti-spam laws hard to enforce. So it's important to be cautious when it comes to opening emails. Fortunately, though, many email services now provide customizable features to help you protect your inbox. For example, the ability to turn off email images. Spam contains images that senders can track. When you open the email, the images load, and the spammer will be able to tell if your email works, possibly resulting in more spam. If you're using Gmail like I am, you can turn off email images by clicking the gear icon and then selecting Settings from the drop-down menu. Choose Ask before displaying external images. Then click Save. Now if I get an email with images, Gmail will ask if I want the images to be displayed. Most email services also check to see if incoming messages are spam. If it finds spam, it will store the mail in a spam folder, so you don't accidentally open it when you're checking your email. Spam blocking systems aren't perfect though, and there may be times when legitimate emails end up in your spam folder. So it's a good idea to regularly check and make sure you aren't missing important emails. To check your spam folder in Gmail, click More in the left pane. Then select Spam. And here you can see all the emails that have ended up in your spam folder. Many email services have a feature you can use to mark emails as spam. In Gmail, I can just select the email and then click this button to mark it as spam. This helps your email provider to filter out these types of messages in the future. Some spam emails are simply annoying advertisements. Others will claim to be contacting you about something important, when what they're really trying to do is steal your personal information. This is known as phishing. It's a type of scam in which an email pretends to be from a bank or another trusted source in order to trick you into handing over your personal information by asking you to complete some sort of action. They may want you to re-enter a password, verify or update sensitive information like phone numbers, addresses, or credit card numbers. And they almost always tell you to do so by following links they provide. It's a good idea to avoid clicking links in emails. Instead of clicking the link, retype the URL into your browser's address bar to ensure that you go to the correct website. For example, here's an email that looks like it's from Bank of America, saying that some personal information has been changed and asking me to verify the changes by following a few links. It looks real enough at first glance, but it's surprisingly easy for scammers to create deceiving details such as these. Remember, phishing emails won't always look like they're phishing. The whole purpose is to look like they're from your bank, credit card, or another trusted company. Think of it this way. If someone came to your house saying they worked for your bank and they needed your social security number to verify that you're the account holder, would you give it to them? Chances are you wouldn't give out that information. Look at emails the same way. Just because an email says it's from a familiar company doesn't mean it really is. Spam, scams, and phishing schemes will keep evolving just as the technology to stop them does. But if you know what to look for and what to avoid, you can keep your inbox that much safer.
Wow, wow, wow. Wonderful. Thank you very much. That was a quick, comprehensive video. All right. The thing about it, really and truly, is do not click on any link in your email unless you're verified. Simple. So if you see an email from your bank saying to click this and do this and do that and do this and do that and whatever they are saying, call your bank and verify. 10 chances to 10, they did not sell it. 10 chances to 10, they did not send it. Okay? So please stop clicking on links in email unless you and the person is on the phone and they said, I am going to send you X, Y, Z for you to verify X, Y, or Z. So be on the phone with your bank or your financial advisor or whoever it is. That's the person who you know, right? You don't know the bank, you know the person. Always make it personal at all times, right? It might mark Bank of America as the illustration is given, but you don't know if it's Bank of America. No. Now, when you call and that is why the best thing to do is to know at least one teller in your bank or one bank manager. So therefore, you know, if it's working hours, then you can call your bank manager, and they'll be able to verify easily because you know them and they know you. Get to know these people in the different and varied financial institution that you have business with, right? So your car insurance, know the person, have the person's number. Your health insurance, know the person, right? Your tax advisor, know the person, right? Any person that you have a account with, doing financial business with, it is best to know the persons in these institutions, right? Stop just clicking on links in emails. Stop. You are the ones that has to be responsible for your accounts. Basically, that is it. All right. So please be vigilant. That's what the word of God said also. Be vigilant because the enemy is there to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So be vigilant. Be vigilant. All right? Because the adversary, the devil, is there to spin things around and steal what is yours. All right? So any questions or any comments? Let me look in the chat. Let me look over here. All right. No, nothing. Everybody good. Everybody look good. All right. So that would be it for today. Not very long. Thank you all very much for sharing your time with me, not keeping you long today. All right. And I do hope that these information was good for you. This is another episode of Deep Dive, Globally Changing Lives. Thank you very much, those on the varied YouTube platforms. I do hope that you got something today. And so, bye for now. We see you on Thursday. And thank you all very much for joining us, especially on YouTube. You know that we have a little after party here. So stick around, those on the meeting platform. Take care, those on the YouTube platforms, and you have yourself a good rest of the week.